you come off the elevator, that's the entrance to the mall, which closes at around 10. And of course, they've got the World Cup going on. And then this is the lobby. And the two girls at the front desk speak really good English, and they're very sweet. The entrance is a little hard to find. It's in this back alley, this giant mall. And then if I turn this way, this is the food street with the restaurants and the bars and the entrance. So the hallways are very warm and humid. There's no AC. This is a converted office building, so there's rooms without windows and rooms all over the place. Okay, so here's what the room looks like. I had a long day, so I've been traveling. I just got in, took a shower. It's a very nice bathroom and a very nice shower with, yeah, it's good. All of the amenities of a 4-star hotel, even though it's only a 3. Nice, big, comfortable bed. Everything's kind of got like a, ooh, that's soft too, that's gonna be nice. I've only booked here for 1 night, but I might stay 2 nights because this is very nice. And for the price, you can't beat it. I'm paying about $230 a night for this place. I'm on the 13th floor, and it's connected to Joy City, which is a very large and vibrant part of the city. It's a shopping mall basically, but there's also a bar street and restaurant street right next door. I really dig the desk. I love this wood kind of, you know, look to it, the brown accents. It looks great. It's even got a little mini fridge, but I don't think it's actually turned on. Your standard tea and coffee setup. And this giant area. Now this is supposed to have a lounge chair, brown lounge chair, kind of like reminiscent of the 1970s, but I don't know why this room doesn't have it, but that's fine, I don't care. I'm on a corner, and this one even has a balcony. Check this out. And it's clean. It's a clean balcony. So this overlooks Chinese Overseas Square. I'm on the north side of Jiangmen, and you know, a lot of apartment blocks. And then what you see here, this is the Wanda Plaza. I've been here before, and I've walked around this area before, and then this is the Wanda Realm, which is a 5-star hotel here in Jiangmen, and probably the nicest hotel in Jiangmen. And I have a video on this one. It's a very popular video in my website. This is the Gladion Hotel. I'm gonna stay there next time. It's just a big, gaudy, kind of over-the-top hotel, but only $50 a night. Jiangmen is remarkably cheap. And this building that's dark, I don't know if you can see it, this building right here, that is the Jiangmen television station. It'll be lit up all tomorrow. But if I pan down, I don't know if you can see it, but this little corner here, if I walk this way, it's restaurant and bar street, and this way also. So this is a very centralized part of the town, and a lot of people walking around on a Sunday night. One thing that I am curious about is, does this hotel brand, and this is a chain, there's many of them, they're in Beijing, they're in Guangdong, do they have permission to use the James Joyce name? Of course, he's the famous writer from Ireland. Because it's a converted office building, you have to transfer lifts. So the lobby's on the 1st floor, then you get to the 6th floor, which is the height of the mall, and then you transfer again. So this looks like the hello. This looks like the restaurant where breakfast will be served. Let's go take a look. I'm curious what the outside looks like here. You know, we're just gonna look. We got a pretty cool looking wine cellar and kind of a golf themed. Try and brighten it up a little bit, but they have mini golf. It's not like mini golf back home, it's just like little putting greens, and over here it looks like they've got some archery as well. Oh no, that's not archery. This is driving. So that's driving range. That's interesting too. And of course, if I look up, now this building has not just a hotel, but offices and of all kinds. So what is a hotel without a bunch of games? So all the books down here are fake, and on the top shelf too, they're all fake. But here, all these books are in Chinese. There's absolutely none in English. You know, and this wouldn't be a bad little sitting area to hang out and relax in if it weren't for the games, and that's quite unfortunate. But we'll be back in the morning to check out the buffet. One thing to keep in mind is every city and every province has its own laws, and this is a different prefecture city than Zhongshan and Guangdong and Shenzhen. It's a little bit further west. Normally when you check into a hotel, it's always the same thing, you know, you give them your passport, they check you in with the police online, or they take a copy of it, the standard usual thing, right? Take your money, they take your deposit, and this time they took my photo. This is the first time they've taken my photo and digitally sent it to the police station, so they know me and they know where I'm at, you know. That's really odd. I like this bike. I don't even think this bike is legal in China, is it? In Jiangmen?
No, it's legal.
Well, just because it has a license plate doesn't mean it's
No,
it's legal.
It's worth like
It's beautiful. You don't see bikes like this very often, you know? Because they're only 125s.
Oh, 125.
Yeah.
No more bikes.
Jiangmen's a pretty beautiful city. You can see behind me. There's got these parks and these rolling hills everywhere that you can explore. Unfortunate thing, you know, China, everywhere in China is under construction. That's just part of living here. And last night the front desk lady said, okay, there's going to be some construction near your room tomorrow. So what time? They said 10 o'clock. No problem, I'll be gone. It started at 7:30 this morning. So another hit on this otherwise very interesting and unique hotel. Needless to say, I will not be spending a second night here. Again, it's very disappointing. I'm gonna head towards Guangdong, which is the it's like a park, and there's a resort there that I'm gonna go check into. Now, I've heard about this resort. It's like in the middle of nowhere, so I'm gonna DD it out there, and they have like a lake that you can swim in. They're supposed to have some hot springs, but it's wedged into the valley right in near the park, so you should be able to access the peak from the room. We're gonna check that out today. That's unfortunate. Morning, here's the breakfast. There's no food left. They just took my ticket. No food left. All right.
What's happening?
That sucks. We have this huge coffee bar here that is completely unused. And of course, nobody sits in there. Yeah, I just woke up. It's 9 a.m. The breakfast is supposed to go till 10. There's no more coffee. There's no more food. So they got a leak in the restaurant. It's quite disappointing. It's very, very unfortunate. This hotel had a lot of promise, I think. The good news, at least, is that the hotel is attached to a giant mall. So there's a Starbucks and there's McDonald's and, you know, all the stuff from a mall. So I'm not going to go hungry. There's another problem I noticed last night. This door is broken. It won't close. The mechanism is... The bed was comfortable and the room was clean. Aside from those two boxes being checked, not much going for this place. Even the common areas, the hallways and everything seem a little dirty. But the bathroom and the bed was quite nice. So I think I got my money's worth. As far as the concept of a coffee hotel, I like it. I think it's a cool idea. It's what attracted me to it. But unfortunately, with everything going on, and it's kind of cheesy and cheap, the execution is lacking, and therefore it just comes off as gimmicky, unfortunately. And it has such huge potential to not be gimmicky, because I think the idea has some solid basis to it. Putting James Joyce's name on it, I'm not quite sure what that's all about. There's really nothing about James Joyce in this hotel at all, other than the little reading area with some Chinese books and a fake fireplace. There's nothing. My verdict: for the price, you get a clean room to stay. It's quite convenient. The location is great, but I'll stay in another one. They've got a couple. Like there's one in Guangdong. There's even one in Zhongshan. It might just be that this one is lacking for some reason. So we'll check out some of the other ones.